Yeat is one of my favorite artists. I listen to this guy when I'm working out in the gym, when I'm in the shower, and believe it or not, I know this is going to sound ridiculous, when I'm crying over some lady that I just met or something. But anyway, I find that Yeat has probably one of the most unique flows, unique voices, and just unique phrases that are currently being used in this hip-hop rap culture. So I was in a phone call conversation with one of my friends, and he said something that I thought was pretty funny. He said that this man Yeat only says like a couple words in his song, and that's like the B word, Twizzy, Tesla, and maybe something about the devil, right? So I thought it would be interesting using my 3.5 years in university, my degree, and also using Python to conduct some sort of investigation of the words that are used in Yeat's discography. So in this video, we're going to be doing a deep dive to see some of the common words that appear in Yeat's discography. So hopefully this isn't boring, and let's get into it. So first, we need to find a way to source the textual data of Yeat's discography. So the question is, what website has a sufficient amount of textual data that would help us do this? So if I just Google lyric websites and, so I guess we're going with AZ Lyrics. No one uses that shit. We're using Genius.com. So now that we're on Genius.com, we just need to copy and paste all of the lyrics from Yeat's discography and paste them into, some sort of text file that we can use later on. Okay, that'll obviously take too damn long. So we can do something called web scraping by using this one Python package called Beautiful Soup. This should be simple. All we have to do is first read the damn documentation, or you can go on Stack Overflow and, find some answers there. But really, what Beautiful Soup will allow us to do is locate elements of a web page and harvest data from it. Looking at the Genius webpage for one of Yeat's songs, if we highlight the lyrics portion of the web page and use inspect elements, we can see that the textual data pertaining to the lyrics are presented under this div tag labeled as data lyrics container. So now all we have to do is, copy the textual content from this section and put it into some sort of text file. That should do it, right? But here's the thing, we need to do this over and over again for all of Yeat's lyric pages on Genius.com. And Yeat has a ton of lyric pages, so not to over-engineer things, we need to find a better and more timely solution to accomplish this goal. So let's try to make use of Genius.com's API. Essentially, having access to Genius.com's API will allow us to interact and make requests to the Genius website, where we can source data from Genius's servers. Okay, so we're making some progress here, but how the hell are we going to make these requests? Specifically, we want to go through Yeat's lyric pages and have the song title along with the text from the div data lyrics container to be recorded into some sort of consistent data format that we can use later. So maybe not a text file, but something with a bit more structure. Well, honestly, we don't have to think about it too damn much, because we can use the Lyrics Genius Python package, which saves us a ton of time. Remember the Genius API? So by using the token generated from the Genius API webpage, we'll be able to make specific requests to the Genius.com servers. We'll use the Genius API token to get the lyrics of a song, and then use the Lyrics Genius Python package to get the lyrics of the songs by filtering for the artist Yeat. So here I created two lists, one for song titles and the other one for lyrics. Next, using pandas, we can load this data into a data frame using the lists we created before. Now, there's a lot of things that we have to clean from the text that we sourced due to stuff being in there that we aren't really interested in, and these are pretty much artifacts that were left in the main body of the div lyrics container. So this includes things like the intro, verse, and chorus tags, and the HTML remnants of the embedded likes feature on the page. So we'll use some regex magic to make multiple data frames so we can remove all of this junk data. So now we have a clean data frame containing all of our text. Now we can start the investigation of the most common words in Yeat's discography. And yes, I know you probably clicked the annotation to skip to this part. I don't blame you. Nobody wants to listen to me ramble about, just random shit, but if you sat through it, thank you. So let's go on to the next part and look at the common words. Using the matplotlib package, along with the natural language toolkit, we're able to create a word cloud that shows us the common words that are used in Yeat's discography. Now, the bigger the word appears in the visual, the more common it is in the textual dataset. The natural language toolkit will allow us to use stop words, which is pretty much just a dictionary of words that don't have any real meaning in the textual dataset, and it allows us to remove this from our analysis. So right off the bat, this is a nice way to get an idea of what words are commonly found in Yeat's discography. So it seems like, yeah, got, the B word, and shit are very common. But let's get the count of the 10 most common words in Yeat's discography. Using the natural language toolkit once again, we can find the frequency distribution of words in a textual dataset. So here are the 10 most common words in Yeat's discography. So now we're back to using the natural language toolkit once again, and we can find the 10 most common n-grams in Yeat's discography. Now, n-grams are simply a collection of words that are likely to appear together. So the n is variable, or the window in which we are trying to find the set of co-occurring words. So say I'm looking for bigrams or trigrams, I am looking for a set of 2 or 3 words that are likely to occur with each other. So, in a top 10 bigram set, these are the co-occurring words for Yeat's lyrics. Likewise, here is the same thing for trigrams. So we can see that the word yeah is likely to be followed by itself in both bigrams and trigram sets. But also in bigrams, we might see the word might and also be very likely to come after one another. So now we're at the end of this video pretty much, but we have one more wacky thing to do. Let's generate a random sentence, just for the fun of it, from the set of lyrics that we have. This is super simple. We'll make a function that creates a list named sentence. Next, we'll iterate for 10 steps randomly throughout the textual dataset and append the randomly gathered words to the list, called sentences. Finally, we'll make a call and get some bizarre nonsense, I don't know, like this. So let's run this a couple times and let's see some bizarre nonsense we can get. One dick biggest damn, 10 bag yeah bitches, spelling swerve. Bro. Even rich seats woo, face nut, make ask every bug. Money got 20 racks, got pequeña doubles, para every hay. I mean, I guess that works out. So anyway, that's the end of this video. I hope it wasn't too boring. I'm trying something out, a bit different. And yeah, hope to see you guys on the next one. Peace out.